Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blowers. My quantum engine that won't start. Yeah, we went through the gamut of everything. Henry, it's a carburetor problem. I don't think it's a carburetor problem. I did take it off 2 or 3 times and cleaned it thoroughly. It was getting fuel to the carburetor. That's not the problem, all right? Why I know it's not the problem? Because we shot starting fluid through the mouth of the carburetor into the intake manifold directly. Nothing. We even shot fuel into the spark plug hole. Nothing. People told me to change the spark plug to another one. That's the second spark plug already, all right? Both spark plugs didn't work. What are the chances that 2 don't work, right? We also checked the spark on this 3 times, and I did see spark. And it's not the sheared keyway or the sheared key in the keyway, because I've checked that, and it's right on, dead on balls, right on there. I mean, how much more could it be? Intake manifold, we checked it, right? It was no cracks, no movement at all. Intake manifold cracked. Doesn't look cracked, nor is it moving. Usually it's loose, right? And the carburetor's loose. And as you saw, we sprayed fuel directly into the intake manifold and it still wouldn't start. Rounded up lobes on the cam. Cam skipped a tooth, so it's off timing. Possible. I left it by taking the spark plug out, and I sprayed a ton of Seafoam spray inside the combustion chamber. I'm going to use some Seafoam spray. This is like their GDI. It's almost all lubricated too. So I'm just going to flood the entire area with the Seafoam spray and see if it cleans and lubes out the valves, if it's the valves. I mean, I'm shooting a ton in here. Look at that. I'm just going to soak it because I don't know what else to do with this. You know what I mean? Right? And I put the spark plug back to soak it. So that is designed to get rid of carbon buildup. Is what it is. You know, the GDI, gasoline direct injection from Seafoam, and that's designed to get rid of carbon. Inside there's also a lubricant too. So if my intake or exhaust valves were sticking, soaking it for the past couple of days could have done something. It's also combustible too. So it still should be in there, right? What I'm going to do today is, I'm going to try to pull it right now and see if it starts with that Seafoam spray inside the combustion chamber. It could be completely flooded because I shoved a lot in there, you know, but I wanted to loosen up the valves if that valves were a problem, which I don't think it is, because remember I removed the head. The head gasket is perfect, like new. We also saw that both valves seated properly at those respective strokes, right? So I don't think it's the valves. I can't think of anything. I've worked on over 100 quantum engines, fellas, in the past 3 years or so. I have had head scratcher engines, you know what I mean? But I just don't see it. I'm going to try to start it with that Seafoam that was in it. I doubt it'll start. Holy cow! My mind is blown. It loosened up some kind of carbon in the valves that allowed it just enough to have the proper compression. Loosen up a little bit more, just that tiny hair, that little speck, right? That allowed the intake to maybe seat better, you know? That could have been it. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.